And now, sports coverage you can count on with a Way 31 sports team.
It was a day to remember if you're a college sports fan in the state of Alabama. The Tide and the Tigers advancing to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Hello from Birmingham, Alabama, everyone. I'm Nolan Knight here alongside Max Cohan. And Max, both the Tide and the Tigers, they're going dancing to the second round.
Absolutely. On a day of upset, you'd think that if there was a day where Brandon Miller had 0 points, Alabama would have lost. Well, guess what? They handled business against the 16 seed from Texas A&M Corpus Christi, advancing safely to the second round. And then Auburn puts themselves in that upset category, upsetting Iowa in the 9-8 game. Of course, another excited crowd here at Legacy Arena.
The Tigers, they do more than survive in advance. They put on a show here in front of the home crowd, taking a double-digit lead in the second half. And although Iowa made it close in the closing minutes, the Tigers never gave up their lead.
I told our guys, I said, this is going to get down to single digits now. I mean, Iowa was down big at home to Michigan State, and they came back and won that thing. So we knew they'd come back, and I mean, look, it got a little tight there, for a second. We got stops, and we got rebounds, and got some 50-50 balls. Our speed and quickness was a factor.
Auburn was led by Janai Broome, who scored 19 points, leading the Tigers, and they got some huge minutes from Katie Johnson off the bench, who drilled 2 threes on the way to an 83-75 win for the Auburn Tigers.
Guys, this is Birmingham, Alabama. This is football country, and we dominate, and I'm really proud of that. But we look like a basketball state today. Alabama took care of their business today early on. They filled the building. Auburn played a really good team out of the Big Ten, and we played well, and we filled our building. And I think it makes a statement about basketball in the state of Auburn and the great job that people here in Birmingham did putting this tournament together.
It was an impressive win for the Tigers, who will likely play the top overall seed in Houston on Saturday in their second round matchup. But before the Tigers took over Legacy Arena, it was the Alabama Crimson Tide who put on a show.
It's win number 30 for the Tide, and it's a big one. Playing as the #1 overall seed for the first time in program history, the Tide came out firing in what was essentially a home game.
Man, as soon as we came out that tunnel, I had chills, Just seeing all the love we had is just an unbelievable experience.
The early star was Noah Clowney, who had 10 of Alabama's first 15 points, helping them establish dominance early. But Muscle Shoals native Mark Sears, the only Tide player that calls Alabama home, got his mojo back. And after putting up 600 shots in the gym on Monday, he went nuclear from behind the arc with 3 straight threes in a 15-point outing.
The previous games, I have been struggling to shoot the ball, and then over the break, I just got back in the gym and started from ground zero, and I just trusted my work.
The Alabama bench had a monster game with Nick Pringle leading all scorers with 19 points on 8 of 10 shooting, and the Tide dominated Texas A&M Corpus Christi 96-75, all without a single point from All-American Brandon Miller.
If your bench doesn't score the way it did, I didn't realize we had 49 off the bench, but we had 96 points and Brandon didn't score, so to get 96 points without Brandon scoring a point, you got to get some production from somewhere.
And finally, taking a look around the rest of the tournament, it was a pretty good day for the SEC. Arkansas and Missouri also advanced on to the second round of the tournament. Missouri's Kobe Brown put on a show for the Tigers. The Huntsville, Alabama native scored 19 points, grabbed 8 rebounds to advance the 7th seed Missouri Tigers over Utah State. Well, that's going to wrap up our coverage from Birmingham for now, but the fun is not done for the weekend.
That's right. On Saturday, it's going to be Alabama and Maryland, and more than likely Houston and Auburn, as the teams try and advance from the round of 32 to the round of 16.
Yeah, but for now, we'll say goodbye from outside Legacy Arena. For Max Cohan, I'm Nolan Knight, Way 31 Sports.